Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm making a freaking huge cup of tea, but the water is so hot. Okay, guys, so I got a whole 100 pack of teas, the Lipton ones, for free, couponing. So, and then got some honey. Honey is actually so expensive nowadays, but I got some honey for my tea. Since it's a big one, we'll put a lot of honey in there. Yes, yes, yes. So guys, so I'm drinking my tea and whatnot. Drinking my tea. It's so hot. Look at Sumo being nosy. Sumo, what do you want? He's always climbing everything. Oh, now he's laying down. You're laying down next to your mom? Huh? He loves me. You know what saying I find really annoying, you guys, is that sips tea. And they go, I got that tea. If you really want to know that tea. No, girl, I don't want to know that tea. Okay? Half that tea is just word of mouth. Okay? He say, she say. Okay? I don't want to hear nothing that comes out your mouth, because if it ain't about you, if it ain't your life, if you ain't going through it, I don't want to know. Oh, because you could say anything not knowing. It's just he say, she say. Okay? And you weren't there for the whole truth, the truth, nothing but truth. Okay? That saying is so ugly. It's ugly. But I'm gonna sip my tea. My real tea. Oh, it's so hot. But I got stomach cramps, you guys. So I'm actually about to run me. Sumo. It's hot, baby. My cat's trying to drink my tea, so I cannot put it down. He's so nosy. He's like a real baby, you guys. He's a real child. He's my real baby. Alright guys, so since I decided to do my what type of wife are you blogs, I guess I will do what type of wife am I videos as well to go with it. So I guess I'll put them on both my channels, Boops and Coop, as well as my regular channel that I have. So actually I'll go into a negative thing about myself of what type of wife I am, because with every positive there is a negative, and of course I will never allow you guys to ever believe that I'm perfect, or that I don't have any faults, or that I don't have any problems or struggles or anything, and that I am like this amazing person to look up to that has zero fault in her, because I do. I make error, I make mistake, and I will never claim to be perfect. So I like to say that a lot in most of my videos. So what type of wife am I? I have a mouth on me. My mouth is, I mean, you guys know, like, I talk a lot, you know, and I'm like, hey, how are you guys? Yeah, okay. Yeah, but one thing is that because I'm not stupid, because I'm not dumb, because I don't like a lot of things, and I tend not to tolerate a lot of stuff because of who I am as a person. I don't like to get over on, or you know, there's just things that I just don't like, you know. I tend to have this word vomit issue. As you see, the eyes, they get a little big, yeah, when I express this. I'm that wife. yeah. Sips tea. I hate that saying. I hate it. I hate it, you guys. I hate it. So yeah, I'm that type of wife. I'm very smart. I know what I'm talking about. And I do a lot of mouthing off, you know. I've gotten the scripture a lot of it's better to dwell on the rooftop than with a contentious woman. A lot God has been dealing with me. You know, I've like right now I'm reading my Love Dare. It talks about how love is not quick-tempered and is, you know, Sumo, can you please stop? Sumo. My child, you guys, pardon my child. He likes to knock over people's drinks. This is the second one today. Yeah, so I have a mouth on me. Yeah, so I have a mouth, but I speak out, which is, you know, for me, like, I used to suppress a lot of stuff in. And so I just feel that because I suppressed a lot of stuff in, I like to vocalize now more days. And so it kind of does do a lot of damage because I'm very blunt and honest. And sometimes, you know, the truth hurts. And I'm that wife. And sometimes I just need to learn how to shut up. So, you know, but it's things that in life that you have to learn, you know, learn to do. My Love Dare actually is challenging me to say nothing negative and just to stay a positive wife, which I've been working on my words of affirmation. Every morning I send my husband text messages of what I appreciate about him or what I love about him, or, you know, thanks for the hug, thanks for doing this for me, you're a great husband, thanks for providing, thanks for this, thanks for that, so that I could be more of a positive, uplifting wife. Because I'm such a busy wife, you know, I pull a lot of weight. And so I'm always nagging. I nag a lot. Why aren't you doing this? Why aren't you doing that? Blah, blah, blah. This and that. This, that. Kiss me, hug me. Squeeze me. I want to come with you. I want to hang out with you. I want to do this. I'm very naggy. So, you know, I want to cuddle. Come in here now. Let's do this. Let's do that. Yeah, my mouth is... I'm just one of those wives. So, you know, I have some things on me that I can't say that, you know, I'm perfect. I require a lot of attention as a wife. And so, I mean, I don't really call, say, hey, Sumo. Baby! Call the cat. Call him. Thank you. My baby. He's being a bug cutie, my little bug cat. I love my bug cat. I love him. But yeah, I am one of those. It can be annoying. My mouth can be very mouth vomit, okay? Okay, so maybe you guys are like, well, I want to be a little nosy. What are things that, you know, you have an issue? with when it comes to your mouth vomit, Jasmine. You know, yeah, it's very harsh. Not too harsh, you know. Aren't doing this, aren't doing that. Those are a lot of my complaints, you know. I'm one of those. You're messy, you don't clean up, you don't pick up, you're slob. I can be mean. And I'm not like laughing like it's a joke, like it's something that's funny. It's be hee hee ha ha, you know, because it's not funny because, you know, it's hard when you clean and then there's like a shirt on the floor, you know. It's just like, just clean that, you know. Why? So I don't hold it in, you know. And after a while it's kind of like, I mean, it's hard on you, but then you're like beating the person up with your constant words of why, you know. So then you're even a bad person too, because you're like, you know, constantly mad and angry and for word vomiting because you're just asking why the heck, why, you know, like, hello. I'm just trying to give you an example. I'm trying to give you a little my off-Richter jazzy attitude, you know. Because I'm usually, hey, how are you guys? You know, all smiles, but that's not reality of life because I have a mouth that has word vomit. And I explain this all the time. All the time on Facebook, like about how, like I said in the beginning, I am not perfect. I am still a human being. And especially when you run a ministry, I know like a lot of people think, oh yeah, she's a Christian, she lives a perfect life, and you know, she's walking on eggshells and she's doing everything right. And honestly, reality is I love Jesus. I'm trying to live the best I can to love Jesus and to live a good life and to do the right thing by God. But at the end of the day, God still convicts me of my wrongdoings. God still tells me what I need to change about myself. And one of the things that I need to change about myself is my negative mouth. Okay? I need to be more uplifting and more... I need to learn how to stifle my words at times because they can be hurtful. And that is something that I don't want to be. I don't want to be hurtful. And because I have a good husband, you know, it's just, I just have a mouth on me. And there's, I guess, I have these, for myself, I have very high expectations and standards for myself, you know, and I can't have the same expectations on my husband because those may not be the same expectations and standards that he sets for himself. And so through that, we live two different ways. And so in that, I can't put the same expectations on him. And I'll kind of give an example. One time I went to an event and someone offered to clean up after the event, but then they volunteered me. Now I said, I'm not cleaning up, okay? If you want to volunteer, go ahead, that's fine. You volunteer. But I'm not volunteering, okay? And you're not gonna volunteer my body. So, I clean and all that stuff. Now, just because I clean doesn't mean that I have to volunteer my husband to clean. My expectation would be like, oh, okay, maybe you'll clean. But I can't expect that out of him, because if he doesn't want to clean, he doesn't want to clean. What can I do? He fell asleep that fast. He's in there snoring. So, and I can't sit there and say harsh words or bully him, because that's not really gonna help the situation at all, you know. It's not gonna get help at all. He's gotten better. He just put the dishes in the dishwasher, so that's good, because you know. But just because he doesn't do certain stuff doesn't mean I have to be mean. I could say it nicely.